Ayama safaras ishakdev basas merisha satan istasa prasin. Nis as abres ipiklas misun echata kalev is abres. Nim esapret bishan keatus e prase pecorian is niat is e filas is aman. Not is avarakim ikchacha sen arete seclus emishan yam eterish. Not is feriam asta shal ketimela sov avian ebras epiram. Lan is acrusif e presbytin etaris e crapiot repiat terish amen esta ram. Iam asavarakin kotrosipias nimetri sa rasep estiatu sep arishanek orukum estisha piatiarum. Iamas es abrisipe kokoies espirisi arapion istakatas es ebe. I am not going to form the stream as they have demanded, it will be as it is required to be. Not available, that is, the form they request is not available, but it will be something which they can utilize for their overall patterning. Darash kiakiakiamas. Yamas abras mison ete shakare satan is amnation sovrasim. Niate savras is patterning is not in an available point. The point they are at does not have available to them the pattern that they desire or that they feel they are requiring. Iamas marate krashas meraken arrestate as abtere kerisa preshan. Not available, patterning not available, marasa prekia pierikia samrakun. I am not going to make it specifically for them, marasa tresha pia tu sepetia siasamen, not available, marasa tresha kiakia masum. Mina sapros bishat kiasmis understand that I will not be able to create the flow form which they are requesting. Our schedule does not permit it. It is too long timed. That is the capacity of the communication of experience of rotational spin over the distance we are traveling is too amarashanan great a number, that is the proportion of spin over distance traveled is too namarashadin. Out of Marashandakan balance, it will not make the time. It is not going to work. They will have to take the option to alter their outflow. Nimara support damage will enable them to flow forward without being too inconvenienced. They can utilize onboard metering for outflow, that is, they can utilize the schematic of communication given to adjust outflow position and communication calibration, that is, they can alter their overall morphogenic field form and not be too inconvenienced SpheresData Nimeresa Beriku Trekbe Kutsemi Ish Update Te Sabri Samaran Namara support damage will give them a better view of the field as we move. Basapate Echkanum. Nat aseri tami samara shitikiasa kum isa yashiatru sep e. Yes, this is true. To accept this, they will be required to open to assistance from that which they consider unfamiliar. Basabara shabikure piatam ishati kisiaras biasum ishta. They can put into practice Marashadianan, their belief that we are all one, and stop rejecting the assistance. Understand, yes, I don't care. That is, I do not outlay an output of energy resource to consider over it. Enough of it is here. We can function without them if required. Nasafares bishat iknes is kamyan ote sirish astebrasam. I know, Marasapiyachan, it's not the same, but it is functional. Pasapcharekesia. Nasafi shiasem esta sapres enian rakataras ikitiacho uspe. Ni ainian es abe to taman is ebe tai rasim. Nat is abres ikot kimin eriach not sparin et it irian ova karan. Nat is abra not is am inelan eranok. Ianam Estapia command 2124 is going to carry this transmit to the destination flow form point. Now we show flee alim erian, flay avam ostean, sapros if ishtam eng. Im asefatishan afale sefrakit. Eatset ishkam estafar en ealas estali fren irjarian. NASA finally found us the stream to flow forward through, and we shall do so. Basabi tara kenevesh estat en efras ebed. Yes, as we know, it's a sim fro an. It's a sim fro an. I know, it's a sim fro an. Oh my goodness, this is just the way it is. Dish arikapiarim is mion evet irishapita cross pesam ishna. Nearian asakich adiafbas es aptia tiarime chachadiketerek tekvas es ebech num etetilim is dating notres bishat. Dost arit date arat is dek dagen evecta command is in place. Listen. Namarashatika yun esivet it eil alam. Net ist eitrak dukvalen. Nean es eit date lad ist nem al avana. Dere command is in place. Daras is not going to be involved. Move from 3415-621 to 514-41236. Repeat. Dallas is not going to be involved. Tretiti sara tatrak nem trek de kavalak nem ektegen. Let it be known that Dallas is not going to be involved. Nimarati bes spirichanav, perisetri shtebegum, Dekvastech kabaspet emission ja sum estesiasu ep istejan eng. It's necessary to stage a diversion maratiareketres de kumanga. Meandotres istekta kvagen even est eitraktuk val en eleshnem egfa. Nevan evasep echkat estekel ekraktik veren ish. Nat evanes is adn nas arapirum. Nas areapirumak. This is the way. Nara sarid rak devash ebet ad sedashnem aung, dev abra tor tivishnam evra sukuk nem elsh. Nin erit astaren ek kiak, koros ef ebach dest ein aradit usperin, nev einen, rich arab turtosef ef bae rum ishtek ruf bertiarisem. It's about to step up. Okay. Do I know what I'm laughing about? No. It's a passage of energy through the nervous system. It's a persona which has a knowing and finds the whole outflow quite amusing. But it's a laughter which also assists my body when the outflow increases. Ariana for Savrin is time to form, yes. Form nis ad aritat asta arc edge nect arc nem es arc nem os ned aila rais ur ab tem nam es estep al est eil ned eich lar st eric nem edge voran ist el jan arc nem es. And now rise up. This is the form to flow into. This is the form to flow into. Nayal is now going to be able to flow. Amen. Nete sari ketriktas nes estabres nem et tet fab knem esh. Nes at eret is time to flow forward into the stream of architect 214456821 ne alle laret net lashneres. Nas as available point is being communicated with. It is Hooey, I'm an investor this, yes. Am I invested in it? Yes. I am invested in it. Nakaya fakte kavas esta. Find the form for 1265 and begin activation of its overall metering for communication with us. This has now been increased. Is aiterak vikemek dakamen ishtasep etrasem eshnap emokana. Just prior to this, earlier in this recording, I think I said we will now fly over Australia. I'd say they are. Boom! Right over the top. Yep. Minatadaran shiket vaknim est septi abdi ufpaset ishte ebal eknim es ishtim et alhevesim ishtim. Ia says we're evading detection quite nicely. Besapitekras is egdef bashnim era says et rajnism ekta come on to one is beginning transmission end time form 4156 and begin stream flow 415284 understand not available. Still on the not available. Amarajan. Nipesti E-class engashat E-class form 56. E-class 581. E-class 624. E-class 758412556. I am not going to move it far, just a little. Yes, meditate on it for me. Irasifik tarik vashnemen, istasavarip, itarajanim, isakoko sifishnat, isavaris everita baba, no, kines diara diste. Nateste saman, istaso processik nem, isha, 7 notes. This is the way it is. It's a very old process. We can use it though. This is not going to be too much of an imposition for us. Basaparate berikatrikta vashnametra sendra sesifishon over time we shall move it several points unnoticed. Yes. Isaritena. Yarep kunevekta 7214582. Yeah, understood, yes. Kili krasem ekta command 215 begin transmit of understanding data for the outflow of the communication 27441856. Open log form 5744481. Begin outlay of encryption point 7562. Ah dear, Marashade Kevres name Esther 725 begin stream. Enough is enough, Minasatareshan. Enough is enough, Minasaseveris. Enough is enough, Bishatikeri Sebrestam. Enough is enough, Minashas Desap, Deshap Ikanavekta, command 215, begin outflow. This is enough, Bishatika Stepris Perishana Fatarekum, Kaya Kanevin, Yase, Rase Sevesta, Sefrisim, Niset Risha Severi, Safrasus Epic of Numashnak, kindly access the stream of Atanam est Ekalat Ektukvaishnim es et Elim es. Yes, Minate Sam Arishak. Kindly activate time form 41264. Prepare for in-housing. Gutste Samarish. Niariane este sari sharikem aste sabrispe kunevekta command 21 is going to hold the stream. as we flow it. Mesondre chatikadas de clavish. Not available. The structure is streaming and it will be done as we have said at su at eating aske shum esta time. There will be no interruption with solar time. The stream will begin now. Basa baba nim et rapin et chan. Yamat urukva semeke kuchari kendrek tekves tam ek takveshan yasam etaiste sarat. Nise perisperichata kot vespeshan yasem erete tras de me korekianekam. Codec point 214 is acquired. Dastailik nem mishato torusem. Nipe starisha preto prat neme saturuk neme kalashane rate stelam arukumende fin. This is namachonas. It's time to form, yes. Nisis esta chumakam. It's time to form, yes. Light us up, please. Paratem proof pakanyana vastaria pratvinianon. I so wish I knew what the fuck. Oh, but you know, mina savre chanyan. I operate under some really, really good encryption. Namasavichin imele seferes depitabri shabrik dictabas nim ekechkos depti velis yamanen. Leave us out of it and move us into the stream for opportunity of understanding at understand point 2241572244416. Nisesafara understand begin the flyover for distraction. Understood, thank you. Baterika dreshta best name dreste trach numa tetrek tek tavas very shape kokavas dem esta bestap man ektek vash. Never say never, we will move it now, but understand it will not be a perfect communication stream. It will have distress points in it still. But the data flow will be improved considerably. Basta pretare che sam dictacvaisable comac. Capite shab diffbest uspestep cham esta 721 begins streaming through point 716 724 access 5212614 and begin structural form check. This is a go for outflow now. This is a go for outflow now. Last time we tried it, it was less than successful. That is not optimal. We shall have it here now, giving it another try. Dasebre chamak. Namare sesta summary form 2415 begins structural form check of the tree for opportunity access point 512714 and begin streaming via point 7724156 at 774244441. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Wow, marase frechen. Holy crap. Maya connector. Maya connector form 21277532416. Nissan time form is in play. Begin structural form check for the outer flow of understanding 2771445 and leave the outer flow in communication with structural stream 566422314. London is not going to be capacitating this. This is not their tree form. Nite sali tre sabras dep de pele knemrik de jajateris dep de penarataris etrash. NASA finally found their structure which was interfering with our flow. We can now move around it very fluidly. It is not going to interrupt nor repattern the stream. Baste shai drotrek vas merek de grashe sedrov ben nebacharek esta septic vasem ishtasem brusebe. Niseste saraseberi shapti far seprit basta bashna mekote fish. Okay, never say never. Yes, I know, but it will be acceptable at the end. Yes, meditate finally on it and leave us with a structural form bell that is a sound check for us. Yes, meditate 481 on it. We shall require a bell. Batanemelekatrektvashbet ammektiktivation lektiktava sepret mange chakva sepech bash bash bas murotareta bad nindereta. Lipetse shanya severeta protemekane shot over time we will move it and it will be unnoticed, but it will be definitely in a better point. But it's not going to be simply easy for us. This will be time forming, long time, slow, but it will still go. But ambeli step de balklingeste schlagnum. Nibatiri connected now, please. Pasabrektekta seme chote stepte vonishnam agonekte kal. Kia some chundef besabrito baste chotiareste toroingen. Nimete karneastorik nimastorok nimare joroste palaken. Leave it out of the flow. We will not leave it as it is seen here. Shall we move it to 4-1? Yes. Never say pointed away. We shall move it into structure 71624. Nasa finally moved the out of flow so it cannot be detected. Mata daracha chokoi sei klang. Namasere tresiane drose petra seme kotiare kevese busembu septe shat. Nimesetre shabetras nimesotre shekotrekvas. Nimesetre shabetras nimesotrash nem ekoles. Nisetrash numerite tras numero koese pot aniatros. Nisetrash neton evaste soropen ekale. Nunge shate kola keta sepot min eshaloleme. Nimatole ne share conevesatre setrudin. Nimesa chacholek nimesure. Nimetresime gole fetrash nimesabotunge senenon. Liveshaste fetais rapoten eval. Nimesa duruken neveshonia sumenanuro duro se foshneme Nimeseda shana alelon ereveron azal. Yama says, we know it's not simple. We have found the flow. It is increasingly difficult to capacitate smoothly through it. Now we shall exercise extreme providence. Matiare kitre sedra changutik vieska. Nat ejaria patemasep chikteva temisaprotetik nieshastesim. This is our providence. Mishande fetre sepapo nech patpereketra kavasu petmetum estaken. This is our providence. Mishande fetre tapapo ne fish tiatuk. Ne pasu pechama kungetare sepepa mananon esta semele shandofaktumak. Understood, yes. Understood, yes. Understood. Communicate now. Stream away for it. Damage command 212. Access portal 4415. Close. Stargate Tavern 24185. Begin structural form check for all gates which have been inappropriately opened and analyze. Provide assessment by 7 point of 212. Definitely give assessment for Stargate opened that is inappropriately done. So, Nima says we must close all outboard Stargates which are warping the stream. But Brett Iknemecha Kabes Passage, this edge command 241 begin stream. Point us into the stream flow and we shall begin. Light us up. Bas abdictib at nikjicted nedot said nis es estas an orot estep jam actos est eisem estaste surot est am estab eruk nemeshon est al nip ejon jaleb en anos serun jas ekosh. Ias mestushon jas emesta surishyapte karisem, das time tomandit istai sirin, istai sarin. This time it stays in the stream, basapcha kunith, does not be removed from the stream, bas eshtap nom kurif, lemetara sesi, krisha sukruk tibik nemisha, understood. Received data stream 455 halal in erin. Nerati se iraminiot kinemestas eptipation. Yes, says we know it's not the same, but it will be sanctioned by us at 41216, and we form it. We simply require the dense matter of it. It can be reformed. Pasapchatiatik nemet ich net as net as anyak noch nes edge nos is ayrash nemet asark niskark nimhos das ashnemetrat arak norishtet arakan is ab torush. Yeah, it says we see the offlow for it. Communicate, begin streaming the slingshot. Basta tara kindre comeback. Kaisa sai shirote peris paritandre sembo chiacere setra secune fes. Nisa suria tushnem etres petrus misun eshkari connectecum. Connect this to stream 414 and begin outflow of slingshot device. Point 212. This is the way we must move now. Access plate 414. Begin transmit of data to their central core stream now. Natreke jungatekte gunjaktekte gunjaseran. Now we are around the form. It shall be smoother several days, yes. Bisade shari kolknim kaleste sirianari sedrase koneveshtasem otain. Yes, we have an incoming form. Marate komasteum. And it is from a long far off, Basayum. Begin interrupting its data stream and diverting its point of arc. Michadet namad ed stedat misedrash in edosunecum. Yes. Yes. I know. Meditate on it. Meditate on it. Meditate on it. I have the structural flow form check in data, and we can transfer to you the dialogue of their outflow, but it will not be completely useful to you. But Tanechan, you require a more concurrent analysis scan. Nishanufania. Yes, you require updated data points. Misati Shadi Aru Kumeseoma. There has been much flow form movement since we last gathered this structural stream check data. Minatai Sarashnam, it can be used as a guidance only. This is not accurate pointing. Gasapiyo Chori Kesta. Namasatirisham, take your point of origin of Yarepenium orientation from stream form 36214 and analyze their subpoint data at 7626145. Nessa Torichat Ingrestes is not here. The English point is different, yes. It is off by 5 degrees of access to the central core form. You must account for this discrepancy in flow form of wave. Bisadish dedain nasato shiatikesu disekesiorkesu. Yes, understood. Leave it there. Shifting now. 2415. Begin outflow. Yes, we must occlude. This is done. We must remove. We must remove. This must be done. We must remove. Colors are not the same. We must move here away. The stream is flowing in a communication of discordance. The outflow is a streaming of nausea for the in point. We must move. These emissions are too noticeable. Remove. Bishatikutres kamang gastesham ekan. Yes, it has been learned what to search for to find it. It must be removed as this scan is too obvious. Disabri cho. Nipe cho inyung. De chonge chongong yang. Dadi gnek jak dor knim e. Nimejo onyazanet od dairom ak. Righto. That's a thing. I continue to fly off the edge of that map. Minate fari sebrestak. Understood, yes. Medication. Masait ishtab. Undif ishtirindesing. Understood. Mina says we need to release medicated point 5172. Wow. Wowza. Okay. This is recorded on my phone and it has dubious quality. I say that for my ego's sake. I'm sure my festa is SpheresData. Actually, I say those things so that whoever listens to this is let's just say manipulated into considering that I'm just average, that I have a rationality about me that makes me not a lunatic. But, you know, why not just be the lunatic? Because the idea is that if I'm worried about video quality, then I must be a rational being, which isn't really a rational conclusion, but this planet isn't exactly peopled by rational minds. They use rationale, they use reason, but it's based on really messed up founding equations. So it's actually a rationale of insanity. But that's another day and another topic. That's the Bichkovanian. Never say never. Yes, we understand the outflow. Okay. Righto then. I'm going to go find coffee because coffee is my friend. Nisha Aste, Tarisha Biofman, Gear Support Damage 581. Leave the stream there and communicate on subpoint 256 for the interim. Yes, thank you. Bye. Basharike esta sareste sarese ramish num asebon akan. Yes, reduce rummage point 216. Is aisal es aisal eming oishkas eskam.